2,000 pilgrims make their way to Mecca. Muhammad leads the procession on his camel. The men are all white-robed and bareheaded.
Muslims, thanks to our treaty with the Quraysh, finally we return to Mecca. There's the Kaaba. We have 3 days without opposition to return to our sacred place.
Muhammad rides on his camel to the Kaaba and touches the black stone with his staff. The others follow. He cuts open a camel's throat in sacrifice, and many others follow. His head is shaved by Quraysh. He returns to the mosque, wanting to enter the holy house, but it is locked.
Go and get the key for the mosque. It's with the clan of the Abd ad-Dar. I know it is filled with hundreds of their vile idols, but we will soon change that. We'll change it for Islam.
The chief of the Quraysh won't give you the key, Prophet. He said that the treaty did not include this. He said you only to come for the lesser pilgrimage and leave after 3 days.
Bilal, climb up there, on top. Climb up and shout out the call to prayer. Hurry, make it loud.
Bilal climbs up and calls out the call to prayer. The chiefs of the Quraysh hear him and are angry.
A black slave just climbed on top of the holy house. What is he yelling out? I knew Muhammad wasn't to be trusted, but he's like a camel that begins by poking its nose in the master's tent. Before long, the camel steps into the tent and throws the master out. We shouldn't have trusted Muhammad and his agreements. Make sure he's gone on the 3rd day.
For 3 days they continue their pilgrimage. Abbas has spent a lot of time with Muhammad.
Muhammad, I've been tolerated in Mecca, but it has not been easy. It's a wonderful victory for Islam and for all of us who remained in Mecca. I want to show my gratitude, Prophet.
Abbas, I am grateful to you. You've stood firm in difficult conditions. That is the true test. God will show you favour.
Prophet, I want to offer you my wife's sister. You'll like her. She is recently widowed. Her name is Mahmana. I can bring her to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Abbas. I remember her. That is a nice gesture. I think she will make a fine wife.
After 3 days, men from the Quraysh come to Muhammad and let him know it's time to leave.
The 3 days you agreed upon are over, Muhammad. By the pact, you must leave the city now.
I have a wedding planned for tomorrow. I'm about to get married, and there will be a feast to celebrate. Surely you'll let us stay another day. What harm will it do?
Your time is finished. You made a pact with us, Muhammad. We don't want your feast here. Leave the city today.
These men are rude, Muhammad. Should we deal with them?
No, Sahad. Now is not the time. These men are visitors to our camp. Let's show some courtesy. We will pack up and be all gone by nightfall.
Muhammad and his wives are preparing the dead body of Muhammad's daughter, Zainab. Zainab's husband is there, as is her daughter. Muhammad takes off an undergarment he is wearing and hands it to Sawda.
Wrap her in this before she is shrouded.
Muhammad says a funeral prayer and the body is taken to the grave. People watching from a short distance talk.
Muhammad is bearing another daughter. He's had so much sadness. He's buried 2 daughters and 2 sons, and his wife Khadijah.
All his children came from Khadijah. A son would be such a blessing for him. He needs an heir. There's some hope now that his slave, Mariah, is pregnant.
His wives aren't happy. They're angry about that. The slave girl brightens up Muhammad more than his wives.
Muhammad sends 15 men to Syria as a call to Islam.